Hey guys, Steve Trowbridge here. So I addressed this topic briefly in my video about the tag team division. Let me adjust this really quick. Let's see, that's better. But yeah, I talked about this briefly in my discussion of the tag team division and why I feel like the tag team division in WWE is just mediocre right now. Just kind of sucks. And that is the topic of Tyler Breeze. I guess you could call this video, I haven't actually, as of right now, I haven't decided what I'm going to call this video yet. Maybe I'll call it the demise of Tyler Breeze or something, or something. So, yeah, what the fuck are they doing with Tyler Breeze? Like, okay, you know, like I said in the tag team division video, say what you will about Tyler Breeze. I know he's not everyone's favorite, but the guy got a gimmick, okay? It's not everyone's favorite gimmick, I get that. It's a little bit hokey, it's a little bit corny, it's a little bit weird, but I mean, like, it was a gimmick that probably couldn't have worked, but Tyler Breeze made that gimmick work. He owned that gimmick. In fact, I remember when he was in a feud with CJ Parker in NXT, CJ Parker was the face, and Tyler Breeze was the heel, and like, it was to the point to where people were actually cheering Tyler Breeze instead and then booing CJ Parker. And Tyler Breeze was over. You know, he put on some great matches. You know, not the best on the microphone, but, you know, decent. I mean, no one's... You know, the thing about mic skills is that no one's ever going to be The Rock or Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know, so I think when you try to compare everyone to The Rock and Steve Austin as far as mic skills go, I think it's a little bit unfair because they set the bar. And as far as mic skills are concerned, Steve Austin and The Rock set the bar really freaking sky high. So I mean, it's kind of unfair to compare. But anyways, but yeah, overall, Tyler Breeze, good talent. I mean, you know, he carried that gimmick pretty well. He has charisma. I mean, he's got all the tools. I mean, you know, WWE could have done something good with him on the main roster. They could have had something good with him, you know. So yeah, I mean, I'm shocked that I'm disappointed that he never won the NXT championship and while he was in NXT. So I think he deserved to run with it as well, just like Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens and other guys like that. But, you know, just like with a lot of other stuff that WWE seems to do, they of course fucked up. They fucked it all up. I mean, just like they do with a bunch of other stuff, they fucked it up, which it shouldn't be a surprise. But yeah, so like Tyler Breeze, I think everyone remembers Tyler Breeze. Like, he debuted, like, I think with Summer Rae. I think he lost. I want to say he lost his first match on the main roster. I think it was to Dean Ambrose in the WWE World Heavyweight Title tournament, which is a mistake because, first of all, you can't just insert Tyler Breeze. Like, you could have at least had him go for enter a feud with whoever was with John Cena. Like, you could have had him enter a feud with the mid-card champion at the time, so that way you could build up to him being a part of that tournament or being some type of tournament. I can't talk. A part of some type of tournament for the world title. There we go. And one of my friends had a good idea because I think John Cena was the U.S. champion at the time when Tyler Breeze debuted. You could have had Tyler Breeze debut, like as John Cena did the Open Challenge. You could have had John Cena go out there, do the Open Challenge, then have Tyler Breeze debut, beat Cena clean, not using dirty tactics or cheating, beat Cena clean for the U.S. title, and then you have a mega heel, a new mega heel as the U.S. champion that you could build him up, and eventually build him up to maybe competing for the world title. But no, they couldn't do that. I mean, because they can't do anything. They can't do anything good like that. They had him debut. I think he lost to Dean Ambrose, like I said. He had that feud with Dolph Ziggler. I think he beat him at what pay-per-view was it? Was it Survivor Series that he beat Dolph Ziggler at? To Survivor Series 2016. Or wait a minute. 2015, right? Because 2015 is when he debuted. But he had that feud with Dolph Ziggler, and I think he won like the first match, but then like Dolph Ziggler won like the next series of matches that they had, and that was done. And then basically after that, they had nothing. They had Tyler Breeze. They turned Tyler Breeze into a freaking jobber. He lost like 20 matches, like over 20 matches or something like that. Like, he even lost to Zack Ryder. Yeah, he lost to Zack freaking Ryder. okay, who Zack Ryder's story is pretty sad too, but I mean, he lost to Zack freaking Ryder. So you have something potentially good with Tyler Breeze, great potential talent in NXT. You bring him up, and you have him lose to Dean Ambrose in his first match in the world title tournament they were having. You enter him into a feud with Dolph Ziggler that could have also been good, could have elevated Tyler Breeze, but then you have him just win one of the matches, then lose the other matches. And then you have nothing else for him, and you just turn him into a jobber. I mean, it's not the first time that's happened to an NXT talent. I mean, it just seems like there's a lot of NXT talent that they bring up to the main roster that were actually good in NXT. Like, they showed a lot of potential they bring up to the main roster, and they just get turned into jokes. There are exceptions, but, you know, for a while there, Neville seemed like he was going down the same path until he turned heel and became the Cruiserweight Champion like he is now. Sami Zayn, I mean, Sami Zayn was one of the biggest things in NXT, and then he came to the main roster, and again, it just seems like he's kind of in limbo. His career is just kind of static right now. Bo Dallas, he was doing great with his like heel gimmick in NXT, where he was like such a face that he was a heel. It was entertaining stuff, and then he gets brought up to the main roster. He won like some matches, I think, but then like they didn't really do much with him either. And then he became part of the Social Outcast. They didn't do shit with him either. I mean, Paige is another one they fucked up. Emma they fucked up with too when they brought her up to the main roster at first, and she went back to NXT and turned heel, which was probably the best thing that could have happened to her. But the point is, they've fucked up a lot of talent from NXT that could have been something on the main roster, but wasn't because they don't know how to use talent most of the time. But yeah, you know, eventually Tyler Breeze got, after losing I don't know how many matches, after being a jobber for I don't know how long, he got put into this current tag team with Fandango, which Fandango I'm not really a huge fan, but I mean, if it was going to get Tyler Breeze somewhere, then I was all for it. And it seemed like, you know, when the draft happened this past summer, and then Tyler Breeze and Breezango got drafted to SmackDown, it seemed like there might be some hope for Tyler Breeze's career, but no. Like, I think someone actually posted something. It was a statistic. Tyler Breeze is actually 0-38 on the SmackDown brand right now. Like, on SmackDown, he is 0-38. I think that's what it is. So he hasn't won a single match on SmackDown, and then, you know, then a few weeks ago, and this is what I brought up in the tag team division video. You have Tyler Breeze. I shit you not. You have Tyler Breeze dressing up as Nikki Bella, going out to the ring. And just, like, because it was Cena versus Fandango, and they were doing something before the match, and you have, I think Tyler Breeze was, like, throwing money, because it's a Fashion Police gimmick, not money, but, like, tickets, so the Fashion Police, so they were insulting John Cena's style or whatever, and Tyler Breeze was throwing tickets at him, and it was awful. Just awful. I mean, and then Nikki Bella comes out there, and Tyler Breeze gets speared by Nikki Bella. So you've got Tyler Breeze dressing up like Nikki Bella, you're making an absolute ass out of him, and then you have him getting speared by Nikki Bella herself. I don't, you know, I mean, talk about wasted potential. It's really frustrating. Like, Tyler Breeze could be something in 5 minutes. Like, he would be a great Intercontinental Champion. Break him away from Fandango, because Fandango, quite frankly, I don't give a shit about Fandango. He can go and fuck off, whatever, he can fuck around. Tyler Breeze, break him away from Fandango, just have him go for the Intercontinental Championship. Just let him do his original gimmick, have him snap and just, like, beat the shit out of Fandango, have him go back to being the pretty boy gimmick, except, like, more aggressive, and have him go for the Intercontinental title, and then when he wins the title, just have him say, like, he's going to bring Beauty back to the Intercontinental title or something like that. Just do that. It's not that hard. But are they going to do that? No, because they just don't see anything in Tyler Breeze, I guess. I mean, even if they did do that, the damage is just done. I don't know if there's any coming back for Tyler Breeze. I don't know if if at this point it's a comeback is even possible for him. After that whole Nikki Bella thing, it goes to show how much they think of Tyler Breeze. I mean, just what the fuck? You know, that's not like I said, that's not the first time they wasted NXT talent or talent in general. I mean, it's not the first time they've had something with a guy, you know, who could be a big star, but then they just end up fucking it all up. So, yeah, Tyler Breeze, really sad story for the guy as far as his WWE career. Just, he's capable of doing so much more than what he's doing right now. He really is. He's capable of so much more, but I don't think they're going to give him anything to work with. I mean, I don't know. Maybe eventually they'll start, I don't know. You know, and Breezango, the tag team itself, I mean, you know, Fandango, maybe I was a little bit harsh. I mean, Fandango isn't, he's got some wrestling talent. And, you know, the team of Breezango, they could be something. You know, they could be something. But it's clear that the WWE doesn't take that tag team seriously. And it is quite clear that they don't take Tyler Breeze seriously. Which is, again, unfortunate because the guy can go in the ring. He had a good gimmick, and he made the gimmick work, which is a testament to him. He's got, you know, good heel, charisma. I mean, I think he had it all to be at least a good mid-card champion at best. You know, maybe he could have been a main event, a world champion eventually. But I don't know. It's just sad. But yeah, so I guess that's about it for this one. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think about Tyler Breeze? Maybe some of you don't like Tyler Breeze and don't really give a shit, and that's fine. But I just think Tyler Breeze can do more than what he's being given right now. But I don't know. They probably won't ever give him the chance to do more than what he's doing right now. I mean, if they really did see something in him, I feel like they would have done something more with him by now. But they haven't. So I don't know, I guess it's whatever, but still, it's disappointing. So yeah, that's it for this one, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.